Geometry Dash custom difficulty faces with lobotomies.
Channel is subscribed.
Credits to you. This difficulty won't be stolen by content farmers.
Like, share, and comment.
Credits in the description.
Content in the farm. YouTube in the kids. Credit stolen. The content farms are going to spread.
Air detected. Air data has unstable. Unable to detect air.
System failure.
And personalized. Unable to personalize. Now we're encountered.
Some malware was almost encountered.
Frick breach. Unable to breach. Frick. BFDI ban detected. Unable to detect BFDI ban.
The air detector has been crushed.
CBF detected. Email missing.
Carry mode activated.
Unable to activate care.
Plant observed. Unable to observe plant. Earth observed. Earth data as impossible. Unable to observe Earth. Cipher lost.
Hydrogen exposed. Unable to expose hydrogen.
App restored. Unable to restore the app.
App downloaded.
Unable to
Download app.
Leaf on the grass.
Breach in the system.
X in the game.
Control point captured.
Tutorial in the game.
Progress shown in the bar.
All my people.
Bubbles through the water. Rainbows in the color. Slides in the playground. Scissors on the cliff.
Abandon ship!
Unable to detect abandoned ship.
I rejoin the shadows from the grave we rise.
Us in the freedom.
You cannot beat us.
Just phasing through.
Clips of the movie. Memory needed.
Intelligence in my head.
Alien on the ship.
Regrets to the fullest.
Whoa! Spotted!
Extra time!
Flat in the line.
Portal to Dreamland.
Benevision is at TV television.
Welcome to Venevisión. Venevisión is allowed.
There are many programs to watch on Benevision.
Venevisión. Venezuela has gotten worse.
Venezuela. Venevisión has been cancelled. Economic in the crisis.
You are not allowed to watch Venevisión.
Venevisión is banned. Venezuela is in serious trouble. Venevisión has been replaced. No more Venevisión. Venevisión is abandoned. Venezuela's crisis started. Blackout in Venezuela.
The Venevision headquarters have been demolished.
Venevisión closed estos later.
Air with Venezuela.
Houses serving food.
K.
Ice in the freezer.
Rain in the face.
Life is hard.
There's deception all around.
Sorry, the air detector is missing. Please find it and try again.
Whoever feels the shadows will be punished.
The clouds from the sky is missing. Please wait until clouds are here.
No one is finding the gold and the diamond.
Your possibilities is limited. My adventure is not awaiting.
The sandwich got eaten by someone else.
Your promotion just got denied.
No one has ever lived to tell the tale, because the tale is lost.
The vine from the source is gone.
Why are my wishes coming false?
Unhappy days in life.
The wood from the steel is gone.
The door is gone, all because of the thief.
Why would the thief steal the ice and the snow?
The soup in the can is missing.
Oh my god. Number 1 is gone.
Oh no. My cookie from the jar was taken.
My life is bad because there is no slide.
I can't find the ship from the river.
I want to take revenge on a thief for stealing the ducks from the pond.
The sharks are on land! What are we gonna do?
My fishes are gone.
The water from the hill is missing.
We lost the stereo from the madness. Let's go find it.
The steam engine has been turned off.
We lost the action? Let's go find it.
Someone stole the fire from the hole.
Who took the coal from the forest?
The acid from the wall is gone.
What's the time again? I forgot it. Someone didn't predict the weather.
The light from the darkness has been stolen. Find the thief now.
Find the area confirmer. Why would the thief steal the news from the lands?
The paper from the cave has vanished. We must find it. Where's the rock? Where's the rock?
Neighbors were kidnapped by the thief. We will bring them back home.
The defender got killed by the bully, and now those innocent people have to survive themselves and got released by the thief.
Where did the air from the sky go?
Thief will regret this for stealing the wind from the landscape.
Where the heck is the boron from the valley?
Where's the sand for the beach?
This anger that was in my face has become joy.
The thief stole a lever from the volcano. The sea was gone.
The angle from the shape is missing.
Site found.
The stone from your lungs is gone. We must find the robber now.
The challenge was not found in here. Please try again.
The lollipop from the stick is missing. We're gonna look it for yourself. The chocolate factory is closed.
Bug is gone from the soil.
The missile didn't go in your position.
Someone took the slime from the tub.
We can't find the lightning for the road.
We lost the remaining enemy. Where are the kids from the basement? We lost the slaughter from the house. We still haven't found the blood for the bath.
The cave from the scarlet sky was stolen.
The sun is behind the clouds. The water is missing. Therefore, the creator did not drown. Someone stole the fire. Therefore, it was not blown on the man. Find the area eliminator. I need help finding the boulder from the landslide. The thief will regret this for taking the hurricane from above the island.
It is a master builder.
Night of the Vision.
Enemy spawn rate decreased.
Rabbit in the crate.
Falling speed of the slow.
Move swiftly in the liquid.
Rabbits in the Precambrian.
Upside in the down. Location of enemies shown.
Drink die Wiesenbrau. Ignite on the wood.
Increase the mana regeneration.
Provides the life regeneration.
Emitting in a light.
Bunny not visible.
Treasures and or souls.
Maximum within Crown of the Thorns.
Iron forged.
I'm feeling pretty lucky. Obsidian forged.
Infected block shown.
Exclamation mark in my face.
Stuff someone else's face?
Statue of the beasted.
TF with the one.
Cake on the table.
I am not your bro.
Mistakes in the video.
Speed in the race.
Fear beating the level.
Shine started.
Seagull on the slide.
Dueling of the bunny.
Eye duplication is fun.
My eye count is about 7.
Beat by a combine.
Passion in the air.
The game is infinite.
The story never ends.
Guy from the math problems.
Surfers at the beach, theorists of the game.
Revelry for the tribes.
Rain rocket!
Light in the bloody sea.
Soiled my pants.
Candy's in the warehouse.
Love in the family.
I love the planet.
On the hill! Fire in the hole! Fire is his number.
Weather predicted.
Area confirmed.
Rock on the ground. Rock on the ground.
From the landscape.
Lightning on the road.
Anyone can cook.
The GMA is the television broadcast in the Philippines.
FBC from Japan.
Explore the vast world.
Gabriel in the Benavides.
God has been summoned.
Augie in the 41. Raul Saraiva in the 3745.
Molpan in the challenge.
Felipe in the Super Tuber.
The passive fallen in the production.
Mister in the Veni. Rushable in a crown.
Josie in the Red 2303.
Brasilia in the Animator.
Paco Pino in the 6336.
Unable to detect Paco Pino in the 6336.
Sonant Nedimon.
Neon on the lighter. Unable to lighter neon.
You're 2 and forgotten.
School and the map.
I actually stole the Oreo.
No more meat mallet adventures.
Coffee and Dum Bomb. I'm just a chill guy.
Green screen.
My eyes is bleeding.
I got inflicted by a dark trap.
Feel of the venom. Vision is severely reduced.
Vision decreased.
Cannot use any items.
Why movement is reverse?
Spider web in my face.
I'm completely petrified.
Gravity around person is distorted.
Movement is significantly reduced.
I'm too weak.
Defense is cut in half.
Being sucked into the mouse. Unable to forge code.
Dripping off the water.
I'm becoming insubstantial.
Signaling aids for blind.
Sparkly on the slime.
Dizziness in my face.
Televen ISABN es su Elan TV Channel. Tele 13 es un noticiero chileno.
Count 3 in the bowl. Sprunky in the Incredibox. Marta en el Guerrero. Ney in the Pino. Ariadna en el Guerrero. With what is one of these? Circles into the man.
Discord is here now. The Discord is destroyed.
Discord has been removed from the App Store.
Power in the menu.
Perspective on the comparison. Duplicating my eyes.
Being researched.
7th day in the forecast.
Mana Unlimited.
Spread of the corruption.
Setting difficulty anywhere.
Sapling planted.
Only your responsibility.
Transcendental from the deities.
Harmonic in the Kawagat.
Ethereal in the seraphs. Riemann in the hypothesis. Spawning in the ethan.
Christmas in the December. During the exuberance.
Transcendent adornment for the celestial expanse. Boundless power flows from the Zephyr strength. Extraordinary color for the cosmos. Infinite energy from the wind. Area safe and clear. Come on, girl. Breathe from the lens.
Game beaten. Trees preventing the creator's death. Areas in the bag. Pillows preventing the creator from death. Invaders in the game. No more lightning. Life. Jobs in your food. No more basements. No more slaughter. No more bloody.
Inni seni in calor castris, area mis verbum, lapilli in terra, ventum ad salisis. Amazing baby sharks giving you a thrilling ride. Around the world. Time for some care and cheerful healing. Hype the Johnny Rocket. I have all the time in the world. The rocks for the building. Joy always finds a way back. Breeze blowing the world. The zestiest lemonade of all time. The world's finest creator's brilliant journey.
Winning from the Roblets of Eve.
Winning in the game.
Demons are grounded.
Read in the tray. The sky is beautiful.
Go Hells allows it.
No more demons.
The sky is lovely. Obsession ended. The sun is shining.
Singing around the world.
Beautiful night sky.
The elements of the periodic table. Specialists from the video game. Playing something in this world. The fire of beauty.
Bullies apologize to you.
Cheese in the burger. Fresh and juicy lemonade. Stop the madness from the demons. Assistance from the above.
Blessings from the gods.
Hydraulic in the Kyoto. The power of the angels. Google in the flanks. The gates of heaven. Winter in the wonderland. Finance peace restored. Continuous optimism. The tale is very popular. The soup was good for you. So many cookies to eat. The ducks of joy. The sharks here are whale sharks. The fish have tons of sea to swim in. Water in the church. Lights, camera, action. Fire of warmth. Time to spec. Everyone has heard the news. Rocks for the cosmetics. Here along the village of the air. The lemonade from the stand has been sold. Lightning in the boat. Enemy allied. Kids in the ice cream truck. Offspring in the house. Wadding in the bath. Air detection upgraded. Vanish in the tombstone. Attendance from the horizon. Static in the Hiroshima. Snow above the air. Mahua in the Caribbean. Gourds at the gate. Spring in the time. Telling the very famous tale to live. Ascension completed. Your life with meaning. The cute dogs in my living room. Pigeons are cute, dipping the sauce. Wishes are peaceful, relaxing in the peace. Wood and steel for materials. Infinite games. Yours for the privacy. Snowflakes in Antarctica. Soup stopping sickness. Math class completed. Twinkle non-cookies. The flies of everything. Rowboat down the stream. Ducks are become pets. The sharks are completely harmless. Fresh water for the poor children. Steam engine in the clean locomotive. This is the best day ever. Your permission are completed. Keep her warm in your
holes for naughty children. Loads of time to spare. Watching the weathers on the TV. This area is peaceful. Strong people exercising. That's the best news I've heard in a long time. Artists on my paper. Rock sculptures to marvel at. Neighborhoods in the mansion. We won the upcoming battle. Breathing more fresh air. A gentle breeze in nature. Hardened lava in the extinct volcano. This lemonade is one of the best ones that I have ever had. Learning pressures. Oxygen vital for life. You want the calm breeze. Anger calm down. Filming the volcano. See, swimming people in the beach. The site is completely protected. Stones from museum. Challenge beaten. Lollipops are very delicious. Chocolates are very tasty. Flower pots in the garden. Fireworks during the quests and games are all completed. Pine cones in a forest morning. Robots learning about binary. The fresh cup of soda. Horror film got cancelled. Thunderstorm is a dark cloud. Lightning is quiet as a mouse. Tear is a droplet. Enemy loved. Nerf or nothing toys for children. Children's at the Disneyland. Relax in the belly. Here on the world. Sleeping in the house. Paradise in the bound. Blood. Your body. Peeling the banana. Knives in the crate. Antivirus refreshing your PC storage. Statues from the culture. Tunnel to a successful life.
Twilight in the zone.
Family in the Union. People on the airplane. Grandfathers at nursing homes.
Order in the chaos. Heaven ahead.
Mankind is thriving.
Seeds in the plant.
Secrets of the rainforest. Seraphics overground.
Alinda Las Gas. Help from the above.
Caso encerrado. Pneumatic in the Tokyo. Fireflies across the pond.
Good peel saves your life.
Clouds in the sky.
Bible in the book.
Take a step.
Angels in heaven.
Sponge under the sea.
Summer in the vacation. Peace restored. Magic from the unknown.
Andromeda in the universe.
Angelic man at the door.
Paradise in the heaven.
Care for your mother.
Heartbeat, but even patience.
Telling the popular tale. Ascensions are indefinitely counted. All of your life has every meaning. The harmless dogs are cute and they are pets. Feeding the hungry pigeons with seeds. Vines ripes the grapes and apples. Wishes are becoming real. Pure happiness in the possibility. The nail hammered the wood. Playing games. Doors are right beside you. Building a snowman. Something a ball. Problems has been solved out. Fresh baked cookies in a basket. Disguise brings a revival. Chips on the bottle decorations.
That's a kitten Fluffy.
Sharks can harm you.
It's at the aquarium with some fishes. Water bottle.
Steam engine works well.
Medic reporting for duty.
Your permission is permanent.
Fire ahead!
Charcoal for the cooking supply.
The best defense is a good offense.
Learning the weather.
Taking care of the area.
Let's exercise in the gym.
The dark times will pass.
Drawing on the paper.
Rock for the tools. Neighbor's gift delivered.
Stand high of the shield.
Breathing some air.
Breeze for the summer. Lava being watered.
This lemonade tastes really good.
Pressuring the geyser.
The ore and vitamins are healthy. Fan cooling you down.
Beaches entertaining humanity to surf.
Carry in our own performance. The volcano will not erupt on you.
See animals playing.
The site is completely safe. Oxygen in your lungs.
Challenge completed.
Flawless victory.
Licking the lollipop. Eating so yummy chocolate.
Flower pot is along with the cooking pot. Fireworks at the sky. Slime stretched. Decimals used in math. Guests at a 5-star hotel. Making sandcastles in the sandbox.
Obedience found. Veshrami is a YouTuber. Your quest is over.
Pest loves our pets.
My God, form is nice.
Players spawned in the water.
Many people on Earth.
Lightning discovered electricity. And America on the flag. Enemy forgiven. Kids at the playground. Living in the house, blood in the donation. You can't eat the brown parts of this banana. Knives in the drawer.
Antivirus in the system. Statues from the Liberty.
Rubbing to the religious. Tunnel for the scarlet heavens. Sunlight to the panel.
Help from the community.
Technology in Hokkaido.
Clouds with sun unblocked.
Angels in clouds. Winter in the break. Feeling from a place.
This creator is purifying water. Form campfire close in the campsite.
The area is clarified and protected.
Venus Torok.
The breeze was too weak. Money in the wallet. Forever rewards.
And from the running thing.
Wearing a nib suit. Funny in the Harrow.
The hostile marks can't attack you on creative mode.
Accepting the rarity quest.
Power and responsibility valid.
The playerable to spawn.
The adventure starts here.
Medium tier equipment with normal modifier.
Corrupting, and the bunny failed.
Get her the luck in defensive.
Wyvern red building the town.
The game over is actually not scary.
Your tale begins here.
Water hydrating. Fire. Extinguished.
Area safe. No need to expect the rumors.
Blocks and decorations.
Lightness upon my shield.
Wind of the beast.
Warren cannot infect your kidneys.
Biscuits inside.
Illness in my mind. Recycling the entire world.
Drink of my choice. Celebration of the feast. Keeper of the secrets.
Observation in everyone's eyes.
Advantage to all mankind.
Goal of the journey.
Stock market fixed.
Unlimited surgeries.
We have a bodyguard.
Surgeons fixing your throat.
I pick you as well.
A tsunami near. By a surfer beach. Flame in the logs.
The areas are embracing.
Stars forming a constellation.
Celestial breezes caressing the spheres.
Sleeping on the pillow. A world devoid of nightmares. Awoken and starting off your day. Imaginary friends from the dreams. Zombies cured from the graves. Lacerations will never happen anymore. Global happiness from everybody.
Great-grandmothers in the castle. Start of the ancestors.
Angels on the heaven.
Uncle in the kitchen. Nieces at the barber shop. Girl cousins in the park. Sisters in the fairy tale.
Aunt at the restaurant. Daughters in the bedroom. Grandmothers in the book.
Elders retired. Mother in the house.
Kitchen from the moon.
Redemption from the Enterprise.
TV on the salon.
Pine tree found.
Jama in the Mubarak.
Productions in the Enterprises.
Unicorn in the Rainbow Adventure.
Living a peaceful life.
Doctor-assisted procedure.
Flowers in the box.
Sweets in the street. Sunshine is perfect shapes.
Gospels in the church.
Parasite on the heaven.
Observe in the imaginary.
Sapphire in the cave.
The perfection of defense.
Trumpets in the band.
Milky Way in the galaxy.
Printers in the office. Soaps from the sink. Milk of the dairy.
Free in the land.
Bananas from the tree palm. I'm on my way. Stage on the zone.
In the diamond.
Shade on the glasses.
Apples in the bush.
Coins in the train. Infinite possibilities.
Anxiety in the attack.
Diamonds in the mine shaft.
Ice in the landers.
Rings on the Saturn.
Adventure away. Dummy in the bear.
Punch in a blender.
Destination ahead.
Belonging from the sandwich.
Laying on the lush.
From breakfast.
You've been given a promotion.
Hippos in the algae.
Cherry on the smoothie.
Eggplants in the kitchen. Check it out. Snails in the plant. Sheeps in the garden. Onions in the dirt.
Man standing.
Home in the heavens.
Angels in the sky.
Mama in a box.
Controller for the PlayStation.
They echo our plant on the ground.
Liquid in a skyroot bucket.
Underground of the Harrow.
Fez arte, né?
With the vast skylands.
Lightning struck people. Enemy defended.
Kids at the school.
Family in the house. Laboratory. No more destroyers. Eat the yellow part of this banana. Knives are safe.
The sky is in different color. Direct in the TV.
GT in the colon.
Gather here the stars. Mommy in the ocean.
I'm angry, but I'm still nice.
Afonso, você tem que ficar aqui. Perto de mim. Sem fazer bagunça.
Ready for going to another heaven.
Dungeon Guardian has been defeated.
Player beaten the game.
Mission complete.
Harmony in the chaos.
Jewel of Light's gonna be mythic. Portal of the Ether. Fiery red is a rarity color. I am Hello God.
Beetroots in the amaranth. Pills at the pharmacy. Milkshake on the table.
Detergents in the restroom.
Kids are in the house.
Dress in the skirt. Gooses in the land. Clams in the sea. Folder in the paper.
Otters in the forest.
Seahorse in the bay.
Chopsticks with Nigeri.
Donkeys in the farm.
Caramel in the toffee.
Socks in the playlist.
Tsunami on the horizon.
Light bulb in the lamp.
Sweets in the wrapper.
Sausage in the kitchen.
To tell the tale.
The embodiment of hype.
Emeralds in the cave.
Nothing can stop me.
Mention counted. Meaning.
Cerberus killed.
Chilling in the house.
Sending to heaven.
Meaning of your life.
Dog.
But nice.
Churros in the space. Quiet in the library.
Dogs in the park.
Pigeon.
Goodness in my nose.
My home is heaven.
Love in first sight. Pigeons in the planet.
I'm lighting the house.
Serenity with the peace.
And the eyes in the cluster.
Cucumbers in the bag.
Seagulls on the beach.
Ink in the pen. Blackberries in the box.
Pelicans in the sea.
Peacocks in the farm.
Maple in the syrup.
Corals in the underwater.
Sushis within the wasabi.
Shrimps in the plate.
Acorn in the chestnut. Ostriches in the desert.
Foams in the floral. Leaf in the plant.
Mist in the forest.
Candies in the bag.
Gingers in the kitchen.
And in the sauce.
Quartz in the mines.
Groceries in the supermarket.
So.
Light fairies in daytime.
Coral fishes in the underwater.
Wishes do come true.
Room around the hotel.
Phone in the device.
Laptop on the table.
Happy
The Earth never explodes.
days in life.
Fanta is a soda.
Internet on the website.
Games on the Xbox.
Glass in the window.
Mails in the mailbox.
Gardens at their houses.
On the steel.
Glue in the desk.
French fries in the Eiffel Tower. Hot dog in the amusement park.
FL in the studio.
Games in your dreams.
Cheese in the burger.
Console in the Nintendo.
Buckets from the KFC.
Walk straight towards the door.
Mango in the basket.
Pencil in the case.
Sprite is a soda.
Ice in the snow. Pen in the notebook.
Soup in the can.
Present gifts on the birthday.
Basketball in the hoop.
1 is a number.
Rainbows around the world.
Milkshake from the Starbucks.
Cookie in the jar.
Baseball in the bat.
Ice cream in the truck. Cereal in the box.
The slice of life.
Holy tender man.
Chip on the river.
National Geographic.
Ducks from the pond.
Milk with the toad.
Grass touched. Geometry on the dash.
Sharks in the ocean. Spiders on the web.
Games on the PlayStation.
Beams on the internet.
And on the fly. Kitty on the sofa.
Winner at the finish line. Space on the ship.
Water on the hill.
Tea in a cup.
Back on the track. Water in the beach.
Subscribe on the red button.
Mountain on the ocean.
Hide behind your toys.
Business in the melon.
Apps in your phone.
Dollar is a sim. Dolphins in the lake. Unable to suspend enlighten.
beef on the grill.
Dario in the madness.
Time to get some rare items.
Nitrogen in the monoxide.
Stop saying nitrogen in the monoxide.
No.
Pandas in the jungle.
Burning me potties. Leopards in the wildlife.
Blueberries in the forest.
Dice in the board.
Steam in the engine.
Applause in the crowd.
Let's get some action.
1.25 is a decimal.
Camera in the photo.
Polar bears in the glacier.
Go straight to the party.
Books in the library.
Already in the Geist.
Permission advised.
The slide.
Vacuum in the cleaner. Shovels on the dirt.
Raspberries in the bush.
Basket from the trees.
Espanol in the phrase.
Cheese in the pizza.
Happy in the meal.
Stupidity need to work. Sock in the shoes. Coke in the glass.
Fire in the hole!
Magma in the dungeon.
Cup on the bench.
Rock you in the channel.
Trees in the forest.
Rice on the grill.
Funk on the Brazilian.
Team in the forest.
Cat in the cupboard.
Television on the table.
Hole in the forest.
Acid through the wall.
Flush in the toilet. Tea in the mug. Remote in the sofa.
I've got the time.
Boxes in the attic.
Curry in the stove.
Football in the field.
Bonus is in the treasure chest.
Weather predicted.
Base off to the bait.
Light. Find the darkness.
Coins for sale.
Chickens in the farm.
Pistachios in the flavor.
It's from the device.
Acid in the factory. Tennis in the racket. Scissors in the drawer.
Eggs in the basket.
Pickle in the jar.
Flower in the plains.
You're in the zone.
Energy in the area.
Bass in the music.
Power in the trip.
1.5 is a decimal.
Files on the PC.
News of the lands.
Honeycomb in the honey. Fountain in the cup. Hyenas in the jungle.
Paper in the cave.
Horse in the race.
Bicycle in the stairs.
Motorcycle in my home.
Raucous in the room.
On the ground.
iPhone in the car.
iPhone in the car.
The neighbor next door.
Chamber in the chips.
Cows on the hill.
Skateboards in the house.
Oil in the fuel.
Stove on the table. As a
Plane is landing.
James Madison is a US president.
Earth on the ground.
is a letter.
Defender of the innocent.
Wire in the metal. Laws on the Brazil.
Parrot in the forest.
Hot peppers in the refrigerator. Look on the door.
Air in the sky.
Nerves are on edge.
Pollen through the nose.
Box of rocks.
Squish of the mallow.
Guts and glory.
Blast and processing.
Wind from the landscape.
Men in the bunker.
Butter in the funk.
Player beware. Who is a number?
Fly in my home.
Broth in the soup.
Rap battle in the studio.
Roast from the barbecue.
Electro the Billy Bandit.
Nature on the
The voice of bad.
Lava my mouth.
Butter in the bricks.
Fire in the work. Snatching from storm. Warmly run the big.
Magma in the building. Animals in the zoo.
2.25 is a decimal.
Hexagon in the forest.
Father with the build. Blood's in the dirt. iPad from the teenagers. 2.5 is a decimal. Lemonade at the stand.
Auroras in the sky. Magmatic in the sanctuary.
Rasser in the volcano.
Cake ball in my face.
Warren in the valley.
Platinum in the adventure. Time to eat food.
Fan on the ceiling.
Raccoons in the garbage can.
Cards of the solitaire. Check in the mate.
Kate's in the anger.
From the McDonald's. Buttons on the shirt.
Lotion on the floor.
Sand on the beach! Orange in the juice.
Hammers in the toolbox. Efforts to the trash. Peanut in the butter.
Porcupine on your head.
Watermelon in the tropical.
Pants in the wardrobe.
In the volcano.
Mountain Dew bottle on the bench.
Aardvarks in the camp.
Countries at the continent.
Battery in the technology.
I'm blowing the rainstorm.
Tigers in the wild.
Poppy in the box.
Blueberry golden blueberry. The soggiest web.
The lemon is too sour.
Nation of the past.
Jared Slade. Scar on my face. Robots in the lab. Depression ended my life.
Phone under the pillow.
Pi is a symbol.
Corruption on the road.
Deaths of the land.
Spiders in my mouth. How can I control myself?
Mask is stolen!
I not found.
Twix in the bar. Mand MS in the bag. Kit Kat in the break.
Smell in your lungs. Murder in the industry. Challenge pound.
Fire the beast!
Video not paused.
Forks in the box.
Lollipop on a stick.
The bee was a wasp.
Calcium in the water.
God in the plant.
Chocolate in your factory.
Gamma rays passing through your body.
Scooters in the park.
My point is ruined.
Blood under the soil.
Nothing makes sense anymore. Germs in your body.
Cross and pencil. Club in the step.
Penguins in Antarctica.
The animal has been abused.
Slime in the tub.
Chemicals in the lab.
I will murder you. Voice recordings in the studio.
Secret at the house.
8 planets on the bed.
Blaze from the nether. Water on the machine.
Fire in the bowl.
Echidna in the zoo.
Run to the table.
Ants in the street.
Mongooses in the forest.
Wombats in the jungle.
Condors on the mountain.
Opossums in the forest.
Pomegranates in the kitchen.
Cockroaches in the basement.
Needles in the syringe.
Figs in the dish. Bacteria from the microscope.
Numbats in the jungle.
Tank in the street.
Liver on the floor.
The fog is coming.
No path for you to find.
Poison in the pit. Dirt in the street. Mist in the cave. Earth on the glacier. Liquid in the river. Rage in the quit. Lions in the field.
Setting sail on the boat.
Lasers in a machine.
Hello, I'm the maestro. Name on the tag.
2.75 is a decimal.
Chaos within the darkness.
Has been in the hotel.
Sinking in quicksand. Disobedience found. Vampire in the castle.
Vish and the Remy. The power of suggestion.
Hoglin in the fortress.
Game is over. Porque le vine there. Crentane on the bunny. Waste's gonna be worse.
Passive mobs went extinct.
Keep this interesting for me.
Layer spawned in lava.
Miles Tails grows, I got stabbed.
Last person on Earth. Referee has injured by explosion. Clear diamond. The blood moon it rises. Ready for another round. Eat fate shield.
Dark side of the Hallow.
Wyvern in the terrestrial logo.
Card of the discount.
Flemish giant rabbit in the chaos.
World at the fingertips.
Square in the pants.
Witch doctor in the jungle.
Crickets in the night.
Swords in the shield.
Pickaxe in the mines.
Thumbtack in the pin.
Food in the restaurant.
Nuggets in the meal.
Tissues in the box.
Gasoline in the station.
Eggs on the pan.
Avocados in the guacamole.
Mammoths in the Ice Age. Peas in the beans.
Pine cones from the tree. Squirrels in the forest.
Potato in the mash.
Snow on the mountain.
3 is the number.
Robots at the gate.
Pears in the fruit.
Arrows in the body.
The watered-down soda.
Crocodiles in the river.
Voice recordings in the studio.
Eagles in the cliff.
Green turtles in the lake.
Crazy people found.
Medium infesting the area.
Thunderstorm in the forest.
Cars in the street.
Luck is a curse.
Candy in the floss.
One person in the void.
On the road.
Chameleons from the lizards.
Wave me on the flag.
Frogs in the pond.
Tears in the face.
Bats on the sewer.
Deers in the mound. Badgers in the forest.
Enemy remaining.
Hamster on the floor.
Bees in the hive.
Moose in the farm.
Arms are enough gulls.
Crows in the branch.
Horntail in the cave.
Gloves on the zone.
It's at the basement.
Skunks in the spray.
Dominated humiliation.
Magma in the bound.
Slaughter in the house. Revenge to the closet. Ally defeated. Blood in the mouth.
Fidelity in the wave.
Cyber in the chaos.
Jumping through the blade.
Coca-Cola espuma. Pepsi-Cola espuma.
Demon in the nether. Rub in the top. Research of the Ogalasso.
Dumbbell inside the gym.
Destroyers have arrived.
Eat the plant paradise banana.
Knives.
Plastic from the aesthetic.
Knives in the oven.
Marshmallows roasted near the
Afonso, não consegue
campfire.
vir pra cá?
Pigeon in the air.
Forks in
Você
the
tá querendo deixar
microwave.
bravo, Afonso?
Shampoos from the tub.
Virus in the system. Void for the abyss.
Archfiend's gentleness.
Light from the sun. Father in the storm. Baby on the plane. Grandfather at the hospital. Son in the school. Uncle at the hotel. Brothers in the city. Boy cousins at the theater. Nephews in the TV. Grandson on the train. Great-grandfather at the coffin. Granduncle at the church. Brother-in-law at the bathroom.
Meu Deus, o que você tá fazendo,
Son-in-law
Afonso?
at the jail. Father-in-law at the basement. Grandfather-in-law at the car.
Ruby of the gods.
Dragons on the skyscraper.
The Tower of Infinity. Alien activity detected.
Unable to detect alien activity.
I hunger. The grave has been destroyed. You die. Fully regretting everything.
Ice freezing this creator. Unable to duplicate my eyes.
Person burning.
My suit.
Optimism ends here.
Blood around the world.
The hydraulics are under attack. The power of the fallen. The gates to abyss. Hypothermia in the blizzard. Optimism ends here.
The fire provoked the forest.
Você tem que ficar aqui perto de mim.
For the cosmetic people
Eu tô aqui, você tem que ficar aqui comigo.
Destroying the sound.
Você tem com galões.
Lemonade from the stand is too expensive.
Presence on the brink of dawn. Dynamic in the Nagasari.
Snowstorms below the wind.
Omega in the valid. Devils in the entrance. Spring has ended. Miasma from the factual.
The tiger sharks are most harmful.
This is for the smallest aquarium equivalent rebelled the West. Liquid hope for the destitute youth.
Steam engine in the dirty locomotive.
This day wasn't good after all.
Your permission is unfinished.
Person burning up because of the heater.
Getting cool every Christmas.
Dozens of time to waste.
The weather forecast has discovered a hurricane.
The area is now chaotic.
Weak people unable to exercise.
That's the worst news I've always overheard in the extended period. Horrors on my paper.
More firing stone effigies to behold.
Neighbors in the sewer. We lost the upcoming battle. Breathing more polluted oxygen. High-speed winds ruining nature.
Giant lava in the largest volcano on Earth.
This lemonade is the worst one that I have ever tasted in my life. Pressure to the heavy dumbbell.
Carbon monoxide poisoning vitals.
Fan giving you an icy wind. Beaches with megalodons.
Manifest has begun.
Flash of ethereal brilliance. Disneyland is now closed. Boogeyman in house. Flowing blood out of your body. Abandonation in the Forbidden Isle. The above is lifted. Help from the void.
They're striking Japanese land.
Electric in Osaka.
Clouds blocking your view.
Clouds blocking the sun. Ram in the number.
Demons in hell.
Angels in hell.
Summer vacation has ended.
Summer has ended. Unable to restore peace. Ghosts from the funeral. Dark matter in the universe.
Angels all in place.
Hellscapes in the limbo. Pain for your death. Heartburn, but even exhaustion.
Fry flavored biscuits in a plate. Fry flavored biscuits in a plate. Fry flavored biscuits in a plate.
Decorations of ships are unseen.
The sharks can
Kill you.
It's a starboard void.
Water bottle!
The steam engine is not working.
Unable to report the medic.
Your permission failed. Wildfire in the camping site.
Wildfire from the charcoal.
You won't kill Motri, that's the old thing. Severe weather alert.
I will not let you exercise in the gym with me.
The dark times will always come.
Airing on the paper.
Neighbors get broken. Shields shall be splintered. Breathing some dirty fuels. This summer is too hot.
This lemonade tastes disgusting.
Pressure to the heart.
The war and vitamins are poisonous.
Uncanniness breaking the stage.
Unable to discover electricity by lightning.
Enemy acquaintance.
Kids in the amusement park.
Mess in the house. Unable to.
Step this banana peel. Knives in the coffin.
Antivirus deactivated. Statues broken.
Tunnel for the Scarlet Netherworld.
Great-grandmothers locked out of the castle.
Aunt poisoned at the restaurant. Daughters were abused.
Grandmothers died.
Isso eu não acho, não.
Eldest fallen.
Mother has suffered.
Orbit in the eclipse.
The surgery is harming.
Sweet.
With diabetes.
Pentagrams in the church.
Unparadise like in the hell.
Theory confirmed wrong.
Salamandus from the old olive universe. Salamandus from the old olive universe. Forgive from the domain. Forgive from the domain.
The journey ends here. The journey ends here.
Riches to rags. Rotten fruits in the trash bin.
Never-ending consequences.
Cave spiders in the abandoned mineshaft.
Permafrost from the tally. Dark rings on the Neptune. It's too dangerous.
Run fruit punch in the broken blender. It's just ham!
Tripping on the ledge.
Blood on my suit.
Unknowing to seeing this.
Family in front of a nuke. The mama has been free.
Game's killing this creator.
Unable to beat the game.
Your tail ends here. Villagers scamming you for the emeralds.
Unable to count ascension.
No more chilling.
You don't have a reason to live. Losing oxygen in space.
Rabid dogs in the wild.
My home is hell.
Pigeons pooping in the beach.
No one will have serenity and peace except you.
House has been molded.
This wish well is deceptive.
Bad days and dreams. Wax got chopped down with a steel.
Games destroyed.
All doors on lockdown. Trapping operations now. Frozen year of blood. One is gone now. Poison cookie.
A slice of death.
Foxolopod from the ocean. Iceberg around the Titanic. Let's cancel each other.
The geometries has destroyed the dash.
Fans for this too.
This has checked out from the water for hours. This creator. Steak is burnt on barbecue. Steam in your eyes. It'll be fun, they said.
$1.25 wasted.
Unable to advise permission.
Falling down the playground.
The basket is broken.
The animal here is a grizzly bear. Throwing coal at the house.
Acid on your fingers.
Wasted inside. Hailings from the weather.
Pollution in the air.
The dark is inside.
Blood out in the village. Blood out in the village.
Area to be eliminated. Running activated.
The rumors were true after all.
Cuts on your finger.
Hold on. This is gonna make that. Go ahead, King. This is gonna make that easy.
Our table is broken. Darkness upon my shield. Smoke here.
Nose scratched.
Everything about the land. Creature binoculars. Lava burning your esophagus. Lava burning your esophagus. Lava melting the land.
This lemonade has been poisoned. Dirt on the ground.
Starting all over again.
Sanity depleted.
My roast is ruined.
The volcano is erupting.
More affecting your kidneys. Saw blades on the roof. The McDonald's burger was filled with hot sauce. Businesses turned asunder!
A fist in my face.
Super volcano destroying the region.
Volcanic eruption burning the city.
Campsite has never a discovery yet. Boulders blocking the pathway. Challenge failed.
Lollipop underground.
The brownies were abandoned.
Light has gone from the soil.
Danger in your position.
Slime has awoken. The name tag stabbing you.
2, 7, and 5 has gone down.
Infestation at the abandoned hotel.
This quicksand rapidly buries and kills you. The devil tortures you for your disobedience. Yeshribi criticizes you.
The sky is still horrible. The best plots don't exist, you know. Chaos. Players spawned in the sun. Everyone died on Turf. The player died in the sky is this round was so quick.
Thanks to the track.
Work in the apple.
Insolent whelps. The ritual is now complete.
Shivers down your spine.
World of the dead. Lord of hell. The Lord of hell. Drink of my vengeance. Justice of the grave. Souls for the feast. Witness my wrath. Keeper of the damned. Pits of fire. Fear in your eye. Blood will flow. Terrified all mankind. Harvey on the pumpkin. Call off the void. Just in the haunted house. Our trees underground. Is fire in the incident.
Falling into the hole.
Surrender to the night. The curse upon you.
Jump scare at the lobby.
Nightmare class. Oxygen toxicity. Unable to obtain oxygen toxicity. I hear the dead calling your name. Drinking fresh water in front of the poor children. Either banning your PGS. The area is a living hell. Rock sculpture falling on. The creator breaking his ribs. Gentle breeze doesn't exist, you know.
We'll see about falling from Operation Tomoka. Your work was causing hailstones. James beneath hell, abandoning summer break, the necromancy is scarily unknown. Water match! Fire burns them down!
Rock for the guns. Tsunami in the summer. Dying in the house. imaginary observations are dead. And the Milky Way from the galaxy has been destroyed. The free land has been demolished. The gold and the diamond have been smashed into pieces.
Your possibilities have ran out.
The ice was melted from the landers.
The dust from the lander is poison.
Poison in the sandwich.
When you lay in the wrong rush, you die and suffer.
Greenfield no. Unable to stand man. Mama trapped in a burning box. Descending to hell. Dogs killed people. Dishes killed. Wishes do come false. Evil days and nightmares. Tree on the electrical wires.
And the puppy games in your hand.
The wall is broken and the door fall down. The ice and the snow is melted. Your supercard has fallen. -1 is a negative number. Bracket has aged and expired.
Decisive danger.
Ducks are dead and they are squished. Marks eating in your face. The fish is able to live the air Beautiful, you Grill broken down. Smoke in the city. Pain with no mercy. Permission denied. Running coal in the wildfire forest. The track of time is off. Volcano eruption predicted. That is going to eclipse. It is going to go.
Negative energy infecting the creator.
Got a death wish. Paper shredded. The village has been exploded. Flee before my might! Poisonous air in the skies, blowing this man away. Lava burns a city. Too much pressure in the volcano. The valley's poison forest. Utmost anger that controls your mind. The city has been burned by volcanic eruption. This mountain is completely being flooded.
There is no such thing as ankles.
Looks like with a virus in it. Stole the tools. Village boiling slime melting you in the tub. Every sort of Spanish dolphin in the pool. Burn on the tower line. Bob cancelled. The banana is open. Can I stab this person into slices? The virus has took over the system. Dinosaur in the cave. Light burning the eyes of the innocent. Father killed in the store. Maybe he'll show us again. Your water will never be purified again. Nothing can stop this wildfire, you know. How do the area not being filled up? It's submerged in the water and echo tunnels. You don't have enough rocks to fix your broken tools. This summer is way too hot to withstand.
Dangerous have execution.
You have tastes worse than love. Force with fire! Nobody gets to be rich anymore. Endless hopelessness. Nasty dread. I have squashed you like bug. We all knew you were a sperm. Listening to the Earth's core. We're Many vine sorts died if you're playing games. Dreams are nightmares. Steel pole smashes houses. Worst game ever. Broken door in my stomach. I sent no for eating these people. The slip was robbed to the point that it was solid. There's no such thing as numbers.
Cookies rotten.
White sharks tearing up your body. It's never recovered from this. Oh, cracking your teeth.
I've got no time to spare.
The weather got radioactive rain, volcanic eruption, and very cold snowflakes.
This area will be ours.
Energy running away from devils. Monsters attacking the lands. And resources you have.
A colossal boulder crushing the city.
Demolition start. We will always return.
Hurricane storming the world.
The sourest lemonade ever.
The volcanic pressure is way too high.
The God killed his creator. This are your pocket, Edward's people. Some being yours. As with no pleasure at all. Oh, this is it. This all is your dead.
The sea is flooding us. Your city calls it all animals of the sea.
Let's turn to your words. Lollipop on your head. Chocolate factory wings.
To your house.
Age is a number. The families from hell. The desert has matched with a stone. The bloodshed from darkness.
Area destroy your eyes. Rock in my mouth. Read it speech. Like it destroyed. 어떻게 했는데.
Matamos no Scoop. Nossa! 2.200. Nossa, vou quitar. E pegar. Caraca, menino, uma foice aqui, machado. Nossa. Valeu aí, Kevin Teco, por me dar um presente.
Será que você podia soltar o meu braço? Como que eu vou jogar se você fica no meu braço? Ela tirou lá de cima. Ah, o viado, olha. Tá roubando. Tira a mão. Senta, Afonso.
Muitos grupos.
Muito chato. Meu amor, por que você tá gravando esse vídeo horroroso, meu filho? Por que você tá gravando? Fala pra mamãe.
Quanto?
Por que você quer gravar isso, filho? Você não tá nem brincando mais, só fica olhando pra isso aí.
Naves destructor in flumen infinito. Ogni squarcio conseguenze subite simples, impossibilmente. Tempo schiacciato, il raggio delle teste. Sosca con le spede, Saxon con tarantana. Defensor plus contra diretti. Iris Power. Oram pandemiam probare necessit. Ancipiti aureus venena adet. Ingenium tantrum abir.
Hammerhead sharks feasting on your blood.
Finding hotline boiling you alive. Wildfire in the forest. Million TNTs exploding in your area. Tornado shutting
Momento
heavens
aí
out
você
of
fica triste. Pode ficar aqui, Afonso. Eu já falei pra você ficar perto de mim, Afonso.
Forbidden to tell the folktale. Contaminated waters causing extinction. Wildfires burning all life on Earth. Wildfires burning all life on Earth. The territory has been nuked. I've heard that you are a criminal from the news. The comet has crushed everything. Go defend yourselves, because I'm not going to. Cold gales freezing the earth. Bottles full of lemonade causing pollution and wildfires. Boron supplements making humanity cease to live. Oreos setting ablaze my throat. Rioting throughout the country. Massive rocks destroying houses.
A typhoon blows everything out of the entire galaxy.
Microscope from the bacteria.
Void from the darkness. Flame in the torch.
The world of time was edited.
Breaking in the bed.
Stones on the sand castle.
Cricket in the nighttime.
Sandstorm in the desert.
Torment of nothingness.
Sorry for interrupting, but we're going too far. I don't like how far we're going. Let's just go to the others' class now.
Xanda in the panda.
Presents under the tree.
Coal in the stocking.
Turkey on the plate.
Spooky season arrives.
Ice on the street. Heat in the desert. S-dogs in the house.
S-Dogs has become a demon.
S-Dogs grabbed an axe and killed your friends.
Air in the clouds. Wind in the ocean.
Light from the moon.
Fish in the river.
Silence in the desert.
Flower on the grass.
Thunder in the sky.
Storm in the ocean.
Heat from the sun.
Reflection from the sun.
Silence in space.
Rock on the beach. Darkness in the dungeon.
Noise in the forest.
Snow in the forest.
Computer in the office. Radiation from Mercury.
Heat in Venus.
Live in the earth.
Astronaut on the moon.
Light from Mars.
Hurricane on Jupiter.
Rocks from Saturn.
Ice on Uranus.
Water in Neptune.
Cold from the Pluto.
Rain in the jungle. Hunter in the cave.
Reflection of the moon.
Gold and stone.
Run in the speed.
Lumberjack in the forest. Burglar in the house. There is ore in the mine.
Rainbow in the panorama.
Relaxing at night.
Galaxy on the ceiling.
Digital art in the museum.
Master of the soccer.
The nature is so beautiful.
Sword in the castle.
Magma in the ground.
Robots on the road. Light from the green.
Snake in the bedroom.
Flower in the pod.
Vodka na stole.
Zone cleared. Ghosts in the ruins. Fog in the forest. Laughter in the prison.
River over the bridge.
Rock on the trail.
Flame in the tunnel.
Unable to regret everything. Spirits in Utopia.
Stars in space.
Objective completed.
Smurf in the cat.
Inside in the Alps.
Ninja for the muffin.
Feel the wrath of the dead. The end of humanity.
Burn in the triangle in the ocean. Even in the negative.
Air detected.
Unable to detect air.
Earth observed. Leaf on the grass.
Abandoned ship.
The shadows from the grave.
House in the freedom. Ice in the freezer.
Clouds in the sky.
Adventure away.
Living to tell the tale.
Time in the sauce.
Soup in a can.
Cooker in the jar.
Ship on the river.
Ducks from the pond.
Geometry on the dash.
Alex in the ice. Fish in the sea. Memes on the internet.
Mad on the planet. On the hill.
Steaming the engine. Permission advised.
Animal in the grass.
Fire in the hall.
Call in the forest.
I've got the time.
What to be dictated?
Night by the darkness.
Codeines for sale.
Let's from to base. Area confirmed.
Energy in the air. News of light. A paper in the can.
Unable to confirm area.
Rock on the ground.
Defender of the innocent.
Air in the landscape.
Wind from the landscape.
Wind in the bunker. Play in my home. Electro in the dynamic. Nature on the tree.
Magma in the building.
Lemonade that test stand. Pressure in the volcano.
Moron in the valley.
Fan on the ceiling.
Oh, yes, no.
Sand on the beach.
Debris in my face.
Lava in the volcano.
Talk about it. Ignorant ship.
Take not sound.
Lightning on the road.
Enemy remaining.
Kids at the basement. Slaughter in the house. Blood in the bath.
Water on the hill.
Fire in the holes. Area confirmed.
Rock on ground. Winds on the landscape.
Lightning on the road. Enemy remaining. Kids at the basement. Slaughter in the house.
Air detected. Oxygen. No.
Darkness from the tomb.
Here in the Luna.
Silver River in the moonlight.
Yellow in the jewel.
Boundless prospects.
Frost in the coastline. As air expects.
Bellona sausage from the running now!
You've been stated an advancement.
And a constant.
I can't see
Mother in a carton.
In the light! In the paper! Position firm. No book in the lights.
Flab on the duck.
Breeze from the panorama.
Grace on the desert!
Bones in my sapling.
One rival is left.
Hands I know flap-ons.
Children.
In my base.
Murder inside the hole.
Or in the breast tube.
Consume the brown part of this potassium.
In the side.
Like submerging this maker. No train on doctor. Then.
Stone from the avalanche. Tornado on the right.
Beats on my headphones.
Horns on my forehead. Symbol on my head.
Bucket on my noggin.
Fun time with us.
Boah. Alle Länder außer mir und Island werden von einer Hühnerapokalypse heimgesucht. Lasst uns ein Erfrischungsgetränk, etwas Popcorn, Snacks und Essen holen.
More coming soon.
Users are lazy to make more lobotomies.